Turning our attention to the gridiron, the New Orleans Saints are holding their final week of OTAs over in Medry. I caught up with some familiar faces ahead of next week's mandatory minicamp. The New Orleans Saints began their final week of OTA sessions with an old face back in the building. Wide receiver Michael Thomas looked rejuvenated and ready to go with a new quarterback in town.
Oh, it's a blessing. Anytime I get to put on the Saints uniform and contribute it and put on the 13, the black and gold, just to come out here and be around the guys, the camaraderie, that's what I miss the most. Just talking ball. A lot of guys from my school here. It's like for me, it's the older version of just going to school. I guess really like first day of school. That's kind of what it felt like.
The focus is getting him ready for training camp, and I think that's where myself, him. Really our whole organization, that's really what our focus is, getting him ready to go for training camp. So I like where he's at.
It was evident Thomas was excited to be back with the black and gold. Following a session of mental reps, the former Offensive Player of the Year spent extensive time talking to new signal caller Derek Carr, someone who's very excited to have Thomas in his receiver arsenal.
There's very few guys that run such violent routes and catch the ball and get back downhill. Like a lot of guys like to catch that ball and dance around. Like he gets north and south. He turns what should be 2nd and 5 into 2nd and 2. And that right there changes a football game.
Another former Ohio State wideout impressed on Tuesday. Last year's lone 1,000-yard receiver Chris Olave also appears to have chemistry with Carr.
He is always so he wants to make every play. If you even throw it in his vicinity, he feels there should be a way he should get it. And that mindset that comes from him, that comes from TQ, it comes from Mike, Jawan, all these guys. When you talk to him, it's the culture that's been built here that I talked about was so attractive to me that when I walked into the building, I just get to be me.
Also in attendance for the Saints OTA session was Jones County alum Nick Anderson. The linebacker spoke about how instrumental his Mississippi roots are to succeeding at the highest level.
Just overall hard work and really just believing in yourself. I chose the JUCO route, had other options, but I really just believed in my capabilities, believed in God, and really just took that gamble on myself. So overall, just having that confidence that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and that's what I would advise all the kids out of Mississippi. I know Mississippi is a huge under-recruited state. You got a lot of guys there, a lot of talent, but it doesn't really get seen. So take whatever opportunity that the good Lord blesses you with, and just don't look back.